Welcome to White Shoulders Boar, Goats, and Farmstead. Here are a couple more kittings and some information. Good morning, it's Friday. Somebody's hungry. Celia has gotten out as Randy has let her out. And Celia's going to try to get her babies to come out. Probably slowly. You want out? You look better. Jewel is ready to come out.
These are ready to come out too.
Which ones? Well, if you think she's going to keep them with her.
Hey, look at her. I think she's ready.
All right. Let's go and see what's going on out here. Oh, there's Hera. Here's Candy. Candy was due yesterday. I don't know what the holdup is, but she's waiting. And then we've got Giselle. I think Giselle was due yesterday. She's just taking her time. I don't think she feels really good. She's miserable. I believe we have one more. There's old goat. We have one more around here somewhere that is already, she's due. She's a first timer. They have limited access right now. I'm not letting them out to the pasture, and I only let them out here during the day. I don't know where she's at. I had to go find her. Well, there she is. Little Cleopatra. She hid from me. That noise you hear, that's Katie Bell. Well, good afternoon. It's still Friday. It's about 4:30. And the other first freshener that we have is in labor. She just passed one water bag, and we'll see what she's going to do. I'm just going to stay out of her way. She's getting serious. Of course, she's got her butt to the wind and away from me. It's a little windy out here. She's got a bubble. So we're getting there. Alright, you probably can't see her, but she's over there pushing and making noise. So we're getting closer. Just gonna take a while. Well, she's at the wrong end. The head's right there. Okay, back to pushing. There's the head. That's a good baby. Good girl. Good girl. Yep, big buck. Breathe, buddy. Take your breath. I'll ride the dirt. Yeah, that's your baby. It's actually brighter right here on my phone than it is on my GoPro. That's a little buck. She did it all by herself. And I believe the next one's coming. Of course, she had to have him in the dirt. Uh-oh. Celia thinks that's her baby crying. I know she's got another one, but I don't want to move her quite yet. Well, he's filthy dirty because he's just rolling in the dirt, but he'll be walking here in a minute. All right, she is finally here, and boy, she's telling us about it. She was right on the verge of coming out, but her mother got distracted by her brother, so her mother didn't push, and that sometimes happens in your first timers. I bumped her, which means I bear hugged her belly, and I could feel feet. So I gloved up, and I went in with one finger, and it's like a wave. You wave around, and that made her contract enough to start pushing the baby out. So that's a little tip that can help you sometimes. But he weighs 8¼ pounds, and she weighs 8½ pounds, and I'm going to get them put away. So here's our next set of twins out of a first timer. Well, number 7 is in labor. This is Candy. Little guy came out head first. Good thing it was an older doe. Okay, so Candy has one buck, another buck, and a little doe. She had triplets, doing really good. She's starving. I can only imagine why. A good Sunday morning. This is doe number 8, and I'm going to help her because she's been laboring here for a little while. Sometimes kidding doesn't go as planned. Unfortunately, we lost Giselle due to sepsis. This can happen when there are multiple fetuses in the womb, and sometimes one of them will die early, and then it will deteriorate in the womb, and it can be burst, and when it does burst, it can cause sepsis, and it can kill the other kids, depending on when it bursts. This makes it really hard to raise livestock sometimes. Here is Henna and her big buck kid right after birth. Alright, it's a bright sunshiny day. I didn't get all the babies being born on video because, well, just because. Here's Henna. Henna had a great big buck kid, a single. He was almost 13 pounds. And her daughter, Jenna, had a single, and he was DOA, so we lost him. We still have some does to kid yet, so as a matter of fact, I don't see one of them that's due anytime. But the ones that are here are doing pretty good. Old Candy, she's fed 2 of her triplets, and now she's feeding the other one. She keeps them together, but she's a good old girl, and they're doing really well. The other set of triplets is also doing really well, although I don't know where one of them's at. But their mom is making sure they're all getting food. And boy, he's pretty. He's really dark colored. Our little first timer, Kenna, is doing really good taking care of her babies. Some of the babies are still about the size of Festus. But everybody's doing pretty good. Well, here's some of the babies napping in the sunshine. Some of the mamas. As you can tell, we had several babies born within a week. It was absolutely not synchronized. All natural. I guess they just did it because I told them not to. For the most part, everything went smoothly. We did have some problems. That's not normal. We don't normally have a lot of problems. We don't normally lose babies. But things happen. And there are 9 boys and 8 girls in this group. And I think our next doe isn't due to kid for another few days. I think beginning of next week. So hopefully I can get some video of babies actually moving around instead of sleeping. But that's what happens when they got full bellies, I guess. When they're just flat out sleeping. They're just so cute. Be easier without my shadow. Let's see. These are Celia's babies. These are the ones that was born first. Her 2 little girls. And boy, are they growing. They are huge. But anyway, I'd just like to say thank you for watching. And hope everybody has a great week. And there's that great big single that belongs to Hannah. He is a big fella. And see you next time. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and share with your friends. And thank you to all the new subscribers. There's some more babies. These are Jasmine's triplets.